Hey. I don't want to do this. I am trying to figure out how to do this. Oh, I got kicked. That's why I'm on here. Oh, there's people showing up on both platforms. Cool. My live yesterday did have a really bad ending. I was getting ready to finish my story, and boom, done. You know what I mean? I I got 3. By the time I was done, I was shaking. Hello. The video is shitty on this webcam. I'm gonna buy a webcam. This is is it really, really bad over here? It's really, really bad over here, isn't it? It's like a really, really, do I have mods on here? Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Hold on. I don't know. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, I do. The picture's rough on YouTube. Leave me alone. We know what you look like. Awesome. I'm glad that you know what I look like. That's always a good thing. Come on, fucking work. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's rough, ain't it? I'm gonna have to get a fucking I'm gonna have to get a fucking webcam for over here. I'm gonna have to get a webcam for over here. This is not gonna work. I am extremely fucking fuzzy. I am super fuzzy, like so fuzzy. Can you ask a question? You can. Whether or not I'm gonna answer it, I have no idea. Um, my day was good. Um, I I spent a lot of it in pain. Let's just put it that way. I spent a lot of it in pain. Um, I went to get a tattoo and I got 3. Um, that plant money came in. Audio's good. Yay! At least the audio's good. The audio's good. Did I get kicked off? Of course. Why do you think I'm on this channel? My other one's going to be the band's almost off of it. And guess what? I'm on YouTube right now, so it doesn't even matter. I do. Oh, hold on. Let me get you. I do have mods on this channel, but I didn't add some of you on here yet. Okay. Yeah, I got 3 because I am a glutton for punishment, I think. That's what it boils down to. I can't show one. It's on my back. But that one was not pleasant. That one was not pleasant at all. I can just say that. The audio is good. Okay, good. Well, at least I have that going on. You can go on I have YouTube and um TikTok going on, so we're gonna see um what how I want to see how YouTube works. So I'm actually streaming at the same time. Um if there's nobody in here, that's perfectly fine. Um so it's okay, Deborah. It's okay. You can actually find the link to my YouTube on ryan.lee.tm. Um so and it actually tells me how long I'm going live over there, so that's awesome. Uh So yeah, today was you can go sit on YouTube. You don't have to. How many accounts do I have so I can follow so you don't miss my lives? These are the 3 that I use. That's what I'm hoping, Maddie. That's what I'm hoping. I'm seeing how well I like it. One thing that I did do is I made it so that all of the comments can be seen on replay. I think that's a very interesting setting. So I did that. I thought that was interesting. Um, hey, so where's that? Oh yeah. So plant money came in and I went to go get 1 and I ended up getting 3. And hey, and I am the one was pretty bad. The one was pretty bad, not gonna lie. I actually it hit a fucking nerve and I cried for like 30 seconds. It was pretty bad. Um I've only been on a few minutes. I'm testing out this and YouTube. Um I have another account on TikTok that I think I'm gonna prep for lives since Fancy and Thea are having a huge issue with me, and apparently also is having a problem. I did for 30 seconds. It hit a fucking nerve. It hit a fucking nerve. And it was so weird because um it it went from nothing to agonizing to nothing again. And it hit a nerve and I was like, by the time I got done, it was 4.5 hours. And by the time I got done, the adrenaline dump adrenaline dump was bad, and I was shaking really bad. I was like really, really shaking. They had to give me a Coke because I was shaking so bad. Um, who's back from jail? Baby daddy's home from prison. What? The fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? I don't know. Baby daddy home from prison. What the fuck? I don't even know what that means. Um, Yeah, I didn't do the numbing. I've never used the numbing stuff. I've used a lidocaine twice, both times on my back. Both times on my back. This one it wasn't great. The thing is it is a cover up of a cover up of a touch up of a touch up. I've had my neck done 4 times. Um, Do the roar. Would you like to tell me what the fuck you were talking about? Because that's a really odd that's a really odd statement, and I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck you meant by it. First one I got for you. Do the roar, and Thea and April and Mike. I mean Thea. I got. Oh, I got it. I got. We don't even need to say it. We're just gonna hold the sticker up. I got one just for you guys. I don't care who you are. You're not important. Someone sent them to, oh, yeah, I know. They always do. But I got this one right here, which I thought was interesting. Yeah, actually, you know what? You just annoy me in general. Goodbye. Yeah. You can't see. I got let them. Yeah, I just kicked do the roar. I'm done. I'm not dealing with the bullshit today. They can come in on another name. I'll block them again. I don't give a fuck. I'm a little over it today. So yeah, yeah. I love the Here you can see it better if I do it this way. It is a typewriter font. Um, that's why it's kind of because it's a typewriter font. It's supposed to look like that. I got this one. This is the one I've been waiting 20 fucking years for. I'm really confused. Oh, sorry. It is blocking some of your guys's comments on here. And I can't fix it, but I can see them. Yeah, I've been waiting. Yeah, exactly. I've been waiting 20 years for this one, and I finally got it done today. And then I got a big fucking thing on the back of my neck and back, and yeah. And that obviously Christie's plant money came in. I feel like I need to say that because that is what Reddit's going to say. You do understand that. You do understand that. um, that's it. You know, God. You know, remember that thing called a job I have. It's not okay. Somebody else said that. Kirsty said that when I sent her the tattoo, she goes, "Oh, you better not show her the plant tattoo." It's in the lyrics. It's not because it's a fucking plant. I only realized that after she fucking sent it out. I don't even know how to mod people on here. I'm trying to tap the screen like a fucking idiot. Oh wait, I think I got it. Wait. I'm tapping the screen like a fucking idiot. It's not. It's in the song. It even has it in the thing. It says plant a seed, plant a flower, plant a rose. It is not because of being a plant. Which was really, really funny. But yeah, Kirsty's like, "Oh, they're gonna love the plant tattoo," and I was like, "Fuck me, fuck me." Hold on. I am on. What I'm doing actually is I am trying. Oh, sorry, Court. I am trying to experiment with YouTube Live right now, and go on here. So I'm actually doing two. Slow mode is brutal. I might not necessarily do it next time. Let me see if can I even do it. Customization. All right, let's see. Okay. Slow mode is off. Slow mode is off. Let's see. Slow mode is off. So I'm trying to do two at once. They're talking about banning TikTok tomorrow. Well, I guess it's a good thing I got a YouTube then. They talk about that all the time though. They talk about that all the time. Oh, look, man, look at them go now. And now the comments are going. They're doing creepy, weird stuff. I thought slow mo isn't slow mo just to slow down one person. It was just to slow down one person, right? Yeah, they try to ban TikTok like every year. So yeah, they always say that. Melissa, that was a setting I put on accident. That we found out tomorrow if it's banned, it won't be. And if so, I have YouTube. I don't care. I put 30 seconds. Oh, the whole chat slows. Oh, are you kidding me? I had it on for 30 seconds. Holy shit. Whoops. When I kicked Do the Roar, I hit a button on accident. And yeah, now there's weird things in the comments. How many pages do I have? Enough. Why are you here? You don't even like me. What is the point of you being here? You don't like me. I don't know. Well, no, slow mode is not needed. I guess my thing is I didn't want the chat to go like somebody comes in and is like roar, 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 roar. You know what I mean? So like I tried to slow it down. I don't know. My mods are calling out Amy. Anyway, my YouTube channel is Eustocratic. Oh my god, my YouTube channel is Socratic Method. No periods. I can do subscriber only chats. I can do subscriber only lives. If you guys want to go follow my YouTube, it's in the go to ryan.lee.tm. It's in the fucking link. Who is Mikey Henderson? Well, funny story about Mikey Henderson. So as we all know, Mike has been around, and what I gotta know. Okay, Court, you want to hop in the box? You want to hop in the box? Hop in the box. You can tell. I was gonna tell Court's story, but Court wants to tell. Oh, he made a new account. By the way.
Good evening.
All right.
You can tell them, but I just want to tell them. I'm pretty sure it's Thea. I could be wrong, but I'm almost 1,000% positive it is Thea.
Tell them why.
Okay, so there's this Facebook group on I'm on Facebook, that it's like a Gypsy Rose is like a unaliver and actress, should be in prison. I can't remember the name. I joined it whenever I started following Fancy. And Mikey Henderson went on there and posted a screenshot of us last night and was like, these women are being paid by Christy Blanchard, blah, 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 blah. There's like over 300 comments in there. And most of you in there are taking up for us. And for those of you that are like, oh, I love Ryan and Court, we love you too. The other ones, you guys can go to hell. But they posted a video in the comments, Mikey Henderson did, and it was of a screenshot. Like, it was very fast paced, so I had to pause it. But there was a screenshot that I sent Thea on Reddit when she called us out and was like, we're taking legal action. And at the time, I thought it was actually Christy, but it turned out to be Thea, Agreeable Trick.
Who has admitted it's Thea. We have screenshots. Yeah, she has admitted it's Thea.
Yeah, she admitted that she was Agreeable Trick to another person on Reddit. And they posted screenshots of it. So that's how we found out that that was Thea. Well, the screenshot that the person used, Mikey Henderson, was a screenshot that only I or Thea could have obtained because it was screenshot from the fucking chat we were in. And I know Mikey Henderson's not me, so there's only one other fucking explanation. So I'm pretty sure that's who it is.
Wait. The explanation is that Thea sent it to Mikey Henderson, and Mikey Henderson posted it. That's what's gonna go around. That's what's gonna go around.
It could be that too. I mean,
I doubt it.
Listen,
I fucking doubt it.
I know people
say
all the time,
oh, look at that. Somebody's got a Thea. Look at this. Thea number, where to go? Thea number 2 said, or they could have gave it to someone. Or hear me out, she gave it to someone. Thea number 2. That's the user. That's the username. Thea number 2. Or hear me out, she gave it to someone. There's so many of us, they say.
Yeah, I probably could have. And I'm not trying to say everyone who hates on us is Fancy or Thea, because that's just completely not true. I'm just saying the way that video was presented very much looked like it was her.
But of course it's not. And they'll try to show some type of a proof or some type of whatever, saying she gave it to me, blah, 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 blah. So another thing is, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but not only is she Agreeable Trick, but we have a couple other ones that I'm going to say 99% positive. There always is that 1%. I mean, maybe it's Mikey Henderson. I don't know. But if anybody does follow her for whatever reason, she's been talking about the fact that her computer's been in the shop, and so has Resident Midnight. Just going to throw that out there. And yeah. And then there's one that turned into another one. So who is Thea? How did we get here? Thea was the original. She was the original. She wanted to be with April. I came in, swooped in. And Thea got mad because we asked her for proof of some of these weird ass claims. And the next thing you know, she's making video after video after video of Fancy. And then me. And so now there is a couple pages devoted to me that different Reddit pages that we have pegged to be Thea for real. Not just because we want to. You don't think Resident Midnight is Thea? Why? Because was it Resident that we caught in the screenshot? Was it Resident? The one where what you had told that when you had stuck up for Resident Midnight. Oh, wait a minute. This is how we tied Resident Midnight to another one. So it was you stuck up for Resident Midnight. You stuck up for.
So I was blue in the face, but they can get fucked now.
And then somebody else came on, I can't remember what, we have the screenshots. I'm not sure which one it is. And they said, well, Court stood up for me. Court stood up for Resident Midnight. We have the screenshot. And they came on yet another handle on Reddit and said, well, Court stood up for me. And she only stood up for Resident Midnight. So now we know Resident Midnight is tied in. Was it the Crime Talk News parody?
They're the same person, yes.
Right. And then Crime Talk News parody made a post saying that they changed their name to Ryan Zoxolotl, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Right. So Resident Midnight is who Court had said, who had stuck up for Resident Midnight and said it wasn't Thea. Very adamantly. So then Crime Talk News parody said, well, Court stuck up for me. So we do know that Crime Talk News parody is Resident Midnight. And we know that Ryan Zoxolotl is Crime Talk News parody because they said that they changed their name. So Resident Midnight, Ryan Zoxolotl, and Crime Talk News parody are all the same person. And then Agreeable Trick is Thea. And Mike Henderson posted her inbox from Courtney. Okay, does that make sense to everybody? Because that's what happened. That's what happened.
That meme from Charlie Day with the red string attaching shit on the wall.
Yeah. So I can only tell you that. I know that those three are the same person. I know that Agreeable Trick has been admittedly Thea. But I don't know if necessarily those three are, but those three are the same person. Just from the screenshots that we've had, that we've been compiling, that originally a lot of my mods, some of my mods are still over there. And I don't go over there because it's a fucking headache. I don't know how to run the site. So, I mean, you probably, I don't know. She'd probably be pretty mad. Because she can be the only Thea. So I'm pretty sure she'd be pretty mad. Amy Foote and Thea too. She'd probably be pretty mad because she is top dog. We all know this, right? There can only be one. So, I think she'd be pretty mad, to be honest. So, is this a new page? No, this is actually, how do I even put this? This page is older than Ryan Lee TM. And Ryan Lee TM was made about the same time as Socratic Method. I had a multitude of accounts. And the reason I have the multiple accounts is exactly why I'm on here now. Because people like Fancy and Thea like to get things banned. I got banned for gender-based violence recently. And as an added bonus, by the way, just so you know, you can stop wasting your time with flagging me for branded content because those immediately go away. There's no branded content in them. Troll smarter, not harder. Me and Court are both getting hit with branded content.
Yeah, and
I don't think that's not what you think it means.
Va is not modded in here, by the way.
She is now. Well, she is as soon as I get her. Shit, where'd she go? There she is.
There she is.
All right. There we go. If I could change that damn eyeball thing going on, I would. Hi. No. I only mod people I know. Anyway. So we're trying out YouTube tonight, which is why I keep looking back and forth. I'm trying that out. And we're seeing how that goes. You know, if there ever is some weird TikTok outage, like there was the weird Facebook outage. I have cross-platform availability. If you're not following my YouTube, follow it. Don't follow it. I don't really care. YouTube lives are a lot smaller, which would probably be nicer, honestly, because a lot of times people get in here doing this when they should be doing this. And so over there we have that. We have the chat. I have it to where when you watch it back, you can see the comments. And also, hold on. Fuck me, I forgot. Anyway. So yeah, I did. I went for one, decided on the way there to get two. And when I got there, I got a third one. I was going to get a fourth one, but her tattoo pen died. And I was shaking so bad from the third one that we decided that would be a different night. The plant money came in.
Yeah, right. Mine is still lost somewhere out there.
It's wild.
Did you get your direct deposit?
Yeah, I did.
I should have signed up for the direct deposit.
The direct deposit's a lot quicker.
What drives me crazy is, it doesn't really drive me crazy. I just can't understand why people really believe that we work for Christy and she's really paying us. People really think
I know. My question is this, and I don't think anybody's got it through their head. Why would Christy pay, especially me, more than anything, somebody who has made anti-gypsy fucking content, that she's going to pay me that? I don't think so. That's fucking weird. Why would you do that? That doesn't make any sense. I've made anti-gypsy content, so why would you pay me anything? What, to take April down? I'll do that shit for free. I'll do that shit for free. So, serious question: has my view on Nick changed at all? My view on Nick is he deserves a fair trial. April has not backed away. She does not have an account that she can go live on. That's the problem. She doesn't have an account that she can go live on TikTok.
Oh, but she's going all over Facebook right now.
Yeah, her Facebook's pretty lit.
Yeah, her Facebook is turned all the way the fuck up.
It's a fucking dumpster fire is what it is. She's losing her fucking mind on Facebook in like 20-minute increments. So we've all enjoyed a pretty good laugh on her content. Again, that is where Mikey Henderson posted the direct inbox to Thea. So I'm sure that you guys can try to talk your way out of that one. Feel free. She is banned on she is banned on her big account. She's banned on the account that she stole, bought. I don't fucking know what she did with it. She is banned on her little one, and the account that she does have currently is doesn't have enough to go live. So she's kind of stuck. She can't really do anything unless she borrows yet another person's account.
And apparently, our big announcement per Mikey Henderson is that Christy is paying us to start a company.
What kind of company?
Yeah, I'm not sure, but it says to start a company, and Gypsy is going to be the leader of it. I'm just going to be there out to the side and back away at some point. And some wild, crazy, like, theory of what the announcement is, and I'm like
so the big announcement is we're starting a company. Is it a real one like April's or a fake one like April's? I'm confused.
I don't know. I guess we're trying to compete with April right now.
Us and our fake company.
What is our company name gonna be?
The Plants.
The Plants.
It's a plant company. It's definitely a plant company.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh, that would work. That would work great. Hey, Reddit, get on it. Get on it, Reddit. Little Shop of Horrors, right there. Right there. Watch out, though. It's copyrighted. As April says, we'll sue you for using our content. The Plants.
Filtering out comments.
It was an accident when I kicked Do the Roar. I hit a button and it started making eyeballs. Started making eyeballs. The greenhouse effect. The plant commune, yeah. It's wild.
Really?
Yeah, it's doing it because it's filtering the comments is what's happening. We can see them, but they can't. I'm gonna have to fix that for the
When
next
I was-
live.
When I was live last night, I had people that I went to high school with popping in, and shit was popping off in the comments. And they were like, Courtney, what is going on? I was like, if you know me, no, you don't. Don't announce yourself. Don't interact in the comments. Just back away slowly.
Right. Absolutely. I'm lucky. I'm the Ex-Wives Network. We do have the cookies, so the good kind. But weirdly enough, only one person ever came in that knew me in high school. Only one person ever. I don't know how, but literally only one person ever has ever came in my live, said they knew me.
Well, my account was like my personal account when I first started TikTok, and I had like only people I knew. My account was private for a long time, and I made it public like a year or so ago. And I stopped really following people. I would just like watch videos, heart them, and keep doom scrolling. And then I would go in people's lives and watch and interact and stuff. But I was real anxious to ever go live until we were with Kanye. And she was like, get up in a box. And I was like, okay. I hate my voice. I hate my face, but okay.
Yeah.
Your mama used to roll in when you've been in a box, and I'm like, Mama, no.
So, yeah, we have a lot of different things going on. I mean, we always have tea. What we do is we keep it on ice. We keep it on ice, and pull it out for a rainy day. We definitely have some interesting things. Like I said, I'm sure Reddit's going to be popping about the whole Resident Evil / Oxalotl / Crime Talk, all that. I got this on Temu. I'm sure it's going to be popping. And I'm sure that they're going to talk to each other under the comments. That's not me. I know it's not you. It's blah, 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 blah. And one of the people that I know on here literally went on there and made like 12 accounts. It was like, look, it's me. Look, it's me. Look, it's me. Look, it's me type deal. I've been accused of
Evil.
Whatever. They are evil. Whatever.
They're gonna change their name to Resident Evil now.
Right. I don't go on that site because number one, it confuses the shit out of me, to be honest. That site, and what's even weirder is if I click on it to like read Crime Talk parody on TikTok is my friend. Crime Talk parody on Reddit is not them. It is not them. It is not them. Thank you for making me forget what I was saying. Fuck me.
So sorry.
What the hell was I saying? No, I don't know. No. Oh, Reddit. So if I'm like on Google and I click on something to read it, I can't get it to get off my phone. I have to shut the fucking whole ass page down. Like, I don't understand that site. I got on it 2 times. I've ever made 2 posts. One was to counter talk somebody on one of my communities in the very beginning. And they wouldn't let me talk in it. So I'm like, well, fuck this. So I stopped going there. And then they said something really, 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 really fucking stupid. And I was pissed off that day. So then I managed to get on there in some way, shape, or form. It was a different thread. Made my comment, didn't even stick around long enough to get a reply, to get a nothing. Yeah, I know a lot of people for some reason think that you realize who Mikey is. Why can't I type on your YouTube page? It's 5 minutes after you. It's not frozen. They're not talking very much over there. You have to wait 5 minutes after you subscribe. No, they love to throw around that I have all these accounts on Reddit. I literally do not. The only account that was ever mine is, I think it's this is Ryan Lee, or I am Ryan Lee. And that was the one thing that I ever, it's like I am Ryan Lee, because I wanted them to know it was fucking me. I don't need to do all that shit. Yesterday, I guess 2 accounts were going back and forth blaming each other for being me. And I was live. So I'm not really sure how that works, but apparently I was on Reddit while I was live. So I mean, apparently I can be in two places at once. I'm not really sure. I do know who I know who Crime Talk News parody is. I know who they are. They have multiple ones on Reddit to that they did to prove a point. I don't know her actual name on there though. It's a real person. Believe me or don't really care.
Yeah, they're going back and forth in the damn comments like, oh, it's Run. Like,
I was live. Like, what was I doing with my feet?
Hella dumb. Just hella dumb.
I was fucking live. Somebody messaged me. It was the Frenchie person, Stormy the Frenchie. And they're like, are you Thea Hancock Miller or whatever?
No, I'm talking about Crime Talk parody on TikTok. They're saying is you in the comments.
Oh no. Right now. I ain't got time for that. I know who that person is. I know them on Facebook. Okay. They came to me and told me about it. And anyway, so they came to me, Stormy came to me and was like, hey, are you Thea Hancock Miller or something on Reddit? And there's people arguing back and forth saying you're this person, that person. And I was like, no, I'm not. And I went live. So they were arguing in a feed saying it was me, and I was live. So, and I'm sure my feet are just a tippy tappy and down there on the Reddit feed. I can apparently do all sorts of shit at this point. I'm not really sure. It's fucking wild. I can assure you, look, of all the things, I don't dick with Reddit. I'm telling you this. I don't like it. I don't understand it. You guys are talking and hoping I see it. I don't. My mods don't send me shit about me. What has ever been in our chat is contradictory statements that people have made, but they don't send me nothing about me. People are being weird, making profiles of me. April is delusional. Are those two separate statements? April is delusional. As for, I know that there is, someone sends you stuff from there. No, they don't. And if they do, I would love to know where. Not on me. Like, they have sent, like, the contradictory shit with, like I said, the Resident Midnight and shit. They've put that in there, but anything about me, they don't send it to me. I don't want to fucking see it. I ain't gonna let that shit fuck with my head like it did last time. No, thank you. They don't send me shit about me. I've asked them not to do that. So they don't send me shit about me. Only in contradiction. Okay, hold on. Because Reddit is mentioned by you too much for not to, because people keep telling me that there's doing this or doing that, but they're not sending me screenshots. I've told them not to send me screenshots.
Yeah, we don't want to see that shit.
And the fact is, for people to keep saying, when they're coming in my messenger saying, oh, this is you. No, the fuck it ain't. No, the fuck it ain't. I don't go on there and say whatever the fuck you want on there because I ain't going to read it. And people that send that shit to me, I block them. I'm not going to deal with that shit. That shit fucked with my head because Reddit is full of miserable people that want other people to be miserable. And I am not, my mental health is teeter-totters on good and bad depending on the day. And what I'm not going to do is fill my head with a bunch of shit that on a bad day, it's going to make me go whatever way. Because either I'm going to think about it and it's going to be bad on that day, or I'm going to read it and it's going to be bad on that day. And I'm not about that. Like I am in a place mentally. I was matter of fact, I was driving today. And I thought to myself, somebody's asked me if I've had Baja Blast. Like, nah.
Hello, newcomer.
Somebody asked me, I was driving down the road and I thought to myself, you know what? I'm actually in a really good place right now. I'm in a really good place. I have good friends. I have good followers. I have a job. My marriage is good. I'm in a good place right now. And I don't need that shit. Great mods, my mods, best mods I've ever had. Not best mods. Hands down, best mods I've ever had. And I got a lot of people from. I still have some original mods, and I'm in a good place right now, and I don't want to read that shit, so I don't, because last time it happened, it fucked with me. It fucked with me, and I'm not gonna let it fuck with me. I know who I am now, and I spend a lot of time defending myself. If I really wanted to be whatever, I would continue to make videos in her direction, like pointed videos. Me doing lip sync videos, trust me, there's enough people out there that they apply to, and I'm just a snarky person in general. So me doing snarky lip sync videos, unless they say something in a caption, or have like a caption on top of it, it's usually probably not super directed at any one person. I am on a good regimen of mental health meds, and by the way, I would love Reddit for you to destroy me about my mental health. That will absolutely point out exactly what I am talking about. I am in a good place mentally that I haven't been in a while, and I wake up and I'm not whatever anymore. So no, I'm not gonna go over to a bunch of people who are miserable trying to make me miserable too. If you want to talk about me over there, that's your whole bathroom stall. Because that's all it is it's garbage and it's shit. So that's your little bathroom stall. You can write on it with Sharpie, you can write on it with erasable marker, you can do whatever you want. I'm not going to read it. And by the way, if any of you get smart with this and try to send this shit to me, on Instagram, on Facebook, anything, I'm immediately blocking. My mental health is in a good place, and I'm not going to allow people to take that away from me. Period. Especially because it's all lies, and because of the person that I am, I'm going to want to defend it. And I don't feel like I should have to keep defending myself every day, all the time. I do it enough, and I'm not going to read something that I know is insanely false, because then I'm going to get on here, I'm going to be pissed, I'm going to make videos, and I'm just not doing it. I'm just not doing it. So you can feel that I'm over there doing whatever. I assure you, if you ever believe me in anything, I'm not over there. I'm not doing it. I'm just not. You guys, everybody on Reddit is hateful, horrible, miserable people. You don't say anything nice. You don't say anything nice about anybody. All it is you don't even have to announce it's a snark page on Reddit, because they're all snark pages on Reddit. And they're snark pages from people who don't get up and do what we do. You don't put your face out there. You don't talk. But what you do is you put the rest of us down that do it. You don't have the stones to get on here, show your face, talk about things, put yourself out there. And the people that do, you want to run us down and make comments about our appearance, make comments about what we say. I have had people complain about how I fucking chew my food on Reddit. Okay? I'm sorry, but if your whole purpose of your day is to get up, turn my live on, get on your computer, and just start hammering away that my hair's parted the wrong way today, my shirt is off and askew, and you don't like that I crunch on my Frito chips, Jesus fucking Christ, go touch some fucking grass. Because if that is where you are at in your life, that you cannot go spend time with your family, your friends, your loved ones, your job, your hobbies, if you are doing that, and that is how you choose to spend your day, that says so much more for you than the person that you are bashing. And I have seen, it's not just me. It's not just me. Because if you click on these people, because I've done this before. Remember, I was involved in reading Reddit at one time. And I went through, and I know that if you click on somebody's name, you can see their comments. That part I did learn. And when you click these people and you read their comments, they're going in multiple subreddits just bashing people. Just bashing people, bashing their income, bashing their house, bashing their looks, bashing their parenting method, just bashing everything. I mean, the people that get on these snark pages are just miserable. And Sarah, I don't even know what one you're talking about, but if you did, that's fine. Hurt people, exactly, 100%. If that is how you want to spend your time, fucking spend it that way, but you're not dragging me into this shit again. I fell for it last time. I'm not falling for it this time. I don't care what you put on there. I don't care what you put on there. Unless it is endangering me in some way, I don't want to hear about it. Unless it is endangering me in some way.
Yeah, exactly the same thing as for a long time I didn't tell Ron. I actually didn't tell her until the other day. But someone messaged me directly on there and asked me what Ryan's address was. And I was like, why? And they were like, so we can call animal control. And I was like, respectfully, Ryan cannot be your cup of tea. But to call animal control on someone who I know takes very good care of their fucking animals is beyond disgusting to me. Like, they literally do not have the fucking time. And I didn't tell Ryan for a long time because I really just didn't want to upset her. But the more it ate at me, I was just like, you know what? I'm going to let her know that people are really trying to do this shit because it just seems to be getting out of hand. At that point, they weren't really talking that bad about Ryan on that page. So I was just like, whatever. I shut it down because the person responded back to me and was like, you're right. I just got heated in the heat of the moment. That was, I shouldn't have said that. And I was like, it's cool. Just, I think people are taking it a bit too far or whatever.
There's been times that I have went to such lengths to make sure if for whatever reason our check was shorter that week, that my fucking animals ate and I ate fucking ramen. There has been times where I have had to do that on rare occasions when something happened with his check, it got fucked up, whatever. And I will go without before my animals go without. And to try to do that because they wanted to say this tank back here was not taken care of. Number one, it is a mud skipper. Do your fucking homework on what a mud skipper is. Number two, a little bit of algae on the outside of a tank, not a big deal. Again, research a mud skipper. So because of that, because God forbid there was a touch of algae on the front of the fucking tank, you want to come in and say that my animals are not taken care of? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Because everybody in here, yeah, I might yell at them to shut up. There's 10 dogs. If you don't yell loud enough, they will continue to bark. And if you are telling me you have never yelled at your dogs that are do what they do and bark, 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 you're a liar. You're a straight up liar. Okay, me telling my dogs to stop barking so that y'all can hear. Maybe I should just do that. Next time they're having their little barking ways, we'll just sit. We'll just sit and listen. The whole time. We'll just sit and listen. Because God forbid I tell my dogs to stop barking. Okay. My animals, all of my animals are extremely well taken care of. They always have been. They always will be. And if that's where you got to go, you don't like me on social media so much that you know what? It's the same thing as people who fuck with people's kids. It's the same thing that people will call and do vendetta, child care, report to foster care. You want to take a child or an animal out of a home that you know is a good home, but you have a vendetta against the person. So you're going to have them come in and look at these animals, look at these kids, and God forbid you get the wrong fucking worker. Those kids and those animals end up with people a hell of a lot worse. And you know that there are people that call on fucking foster care and shit because you don't like the creator. And that is you know what, that is wrong. Because if there was trust me, if there is a worker who's got to stick up their ass that day and they want to, you know what, there's not enough food in the fridge when it's full, but it's not healthy food, or what the fuck ever they want to say or do. They'll come in and make whatever comments. I know people it's happened to because they've had a vendetta. There was a girl who came to me. She was like, my brother is mad at me and they've called DHS 3 times for no reason other than the fact that they're pissed at her. And that is wrong. There's no reason. If you don't like me, don't like me. You want to make a snark page, make a snark page. But when you are going real time with shit, that is fucked up. That is fucked up. You don't bring people's kids into it. You don't bring people's pets into it. If you got a problem with me, have a motherfucking problem with me. You don't need to have a problem with innocent animals or innocent kids or innocent husbands. I know that somebody tried to call and get my husband fired once. Joke's on them. There's cameras in the truck. Joke's on them. Drug tests can be passed very easily when you do nothing wrong. Okay? Joke's on them when they called to get my son fired. Yeah, my son, the one that I took in under my wing, did not birth out my hoo-ha. But then again, I didn't birth Ember out my hoo-ha either. I just signed some lovely little legal documents I wish I'd have never signed. They went after CJ and they called his work trying to get him fired. And that is some crazy fucking shit. If you don't like me, don't like me. But you don't need to go after my family. You don't need to go after my animals. You don't need to do all that. Come at me. I'm a big girl. I can deal with that shit.
Right?
No, point it that way. Wrong way.
Wrong way. I saw your breathing treatment. Me and Tammy on our lives, when we go live on our own, I noticed Tammy does it too. But I'll have to move the camera away, and I'm like, it's my breathing treatment. And someone was like, Ryan says that, and I was like, does what she told me to call it.
You know, it's ridiculous. And when you want to take that shit out there, look, like I said, you want to make a snark page, make 1 million of them, because they're nothing but lies. They're nothing but lies. If you guys go on Reddit and you believe the shit that you are reading, there ain't enough crayons for me to explain to you why that is ridiculous. I don't even know. I heard, by the way, where did Sarah say that I quit my job? Where was that at? Was that on Facebook?
I think it was on a Facebook Live, but people who have, I must stop. She said it on Facebook, I'm pretty sure. I was just
recordings?
Yeah, it's a recording.
Yeah. She apparently went on live yesterday saying that I quit my job because Christy's check came in. Sarah should stop worrying about what I get paid with and start paying all of her fines for her long-ass criminal record.
Oh, God, that's what I was going to say.
Because believe it or not, we thought April was bad. Woo, Sarah, god damn. You want to talk about some shit? My God, Pink Hat. You're a sassy girl swinging on anybody that comes near you.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I got one. Oh, I'll hold one back because I'll tell you right fucking now. And don't think, by the motherfucking way, I can't post shit on TikTok, but I will motherfucking post it on YouTube because they don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'll make numerous accounts. I can make numerous accounts on here. I can get fucking burner accounts and put them on here. If they want to fucking play that shit, like I said, I don't go on the offensive. When this shit happened with April, I literally told you guys not to go after her, not to make shitty comments. You know, not to make her feel any kind of way. She comes out swinging. Guess what? You ain't playing with the little dogs. You're playing with the big dogs. Oh, Pink Hat and April were made for each other. Trust me on that. There wasn't, first, why do people move so much? And I don't mean like move like, you know, I'm not talking like move every 5 years move. I'm talking like, how do you have 30, 40, 50 addresses? That is wild to me. That is fucking wild to me. I don't understand it. And if you do that, that's, I mean, whatever, but I don't understand it. Number one, I hate packing. I hate packing.
I have trauma from moving so much when I was a kid. It was beyond my control, though. I was a kid.
I hate, I cannot tell you how much I hate packing. Like when we moved to Kentucky, I'm like, we better die in this house because I'm not doing this. Like, I lived in one house for 23 years. And then when I was like 20 some years old, we had lived in like 3 little apartments, like boom, 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 lived in 3 apartments. And throughout I don't know, 4 whatever span, you know, we'd move out, we moved back with our parents, we move out, you know, that's it. We were kids. And then I moved back to the house where I lived for 23 years. And then I bought my house in Michigan. I lived there. I moved, I had it for 5 years. We moved it. It was a modular. Calm down. It was a modular. We moved it to go take care of his mom. So we moved it across town to help be closer to his mom and take care of his mom. I lived in that house though for 10 years, but I lived in different places, 5 years apiece. And then I bought this house. And I can tell you the times that I have moved, I don't want to move all the time. It is a lot of fucking work. It's a lot of fucking work.
Packing more than anything, I loathe it with my soul.
Whoops.
I just want to say one thing.
Yes, Sarah, that was in the box. Miss, my feelings are hurt, and then called Brie a warthog.
I just want to say this. Those who drive under the influence of rugs should not be throwing stones. That's all I'm going to say.
I would add to that, but I'm going to be real fucking nice right now.
I know what you want to say.
I know. You know what I want to say. I'm going to be real motherfucking nice right now and just let that little one go because I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be nice right now. I'm going to be nice right now. What happened to last night live is it's real simple. Christy came into my live. Within 2 minutes of Christy coming in my live, I got my first violation, which was an age restriction, I believe, I want to say. Then after not only Christy was in my live, but Starlight, April's little friend, was up in the box. And in the beginning, we were all kind of going at each other. And then it started being a rather civil, almost enjoyable live. We were all talking about certain things, whatever. And as soon as Starlight wasn't being combative with us and we weren't being combative with her, and we were having a decent, normal panel live, I got shut down.
Oh, and then as soon as Starlight left our live, she went over to MaxiPad's live. I was only being nice because you told me to calm down. People were messaging me and was like, you got this court. I was rooting for you, but then you started being nice, and I was like, I was only nice because this is not my live, and Ryan asked me to calm down.
My husband was like, you don't do. He was like, she shouldn't have. He was like, he was in there. He was like, she shouldn't have got in there and started screaming at that girl. I was like, you don't understand. I was like, Court is a very, very. She's laid back. She's chill. I said, but you know, we all have our lines, and April has tap danced on all of them at this point. And it gets hard to just keep turning cheeks. Eventually you run out of cheeks.
Oh, he was mad at me for yelling at her?
He just said you shouldn't have done it. But that his thing is etiquette on other people's lives.
My apologies. I'm sorry.
I just let you guys kind of go at it for a minute. And then I'm like, all right, back to your corners.
I just wanted to stand up for you because she was trying to kiss your ass and act like she didn't do nothing wrong, and it pissed me off.
Right, and you know,
but I am sorry. I shouldn't have done it.
It's nice to have friends who have your back, and I appreciate that. Can we turn up? I cannot turn up Courtney's voice anymore, but what I will try to do is, I don't know where the actual microphone is on my computer, but we're gonna try to do that so you guys can hear her a little bit more. You know, I'm not quite understanding a lot of things personally. I'm not sitting here saying that I am innocent and whatever. I'm not saying that, I'm some type of a victim. I don't understand why the hell Natasha's running after me. I said nothing but nice things, god damn it. But then she decided to be. And I got these, by the way, if you're wondering how I got this, it is a brand of breathing treatment. And it came with stickers. And I thought, that is hilarious. I need that sticker in my life. She's mad, saying all sorts of weird, inaccurate things, very weird, inaccurate things. And, but I know where her shit comes from. There is people, and that's one bad thing about lives, is there's people who will shit stir. They'll bounce from live to live and either twist what somebody says or completely whole ass lie about it. Can you guys hear her better? And I am very well aware of what I say. I'm very well aware of what I say. And if somebody was to come in and say, did you say A, B, and C about me? I would be like, yeah. If I'm saying it in front of 400, 500 people, I'm not, obviously people screen record. I'm not going to get caught in a lie. So it's a lot easier to just be like, yeah, I said it. Say it again. Like, do you want to hear it again? I can tell you what I said. I do think, however, I don't know how accurate this may be. But I do think that Starlight did get to maybe understand more of our side. Maybe. That she did seem surprised about some of the things that I had brought to her. So I don't know if that's accurate, inaccurate, whatever, but she did seem to not know about some of the things, some of the reasons why we were being the way we were, acting the way we were. So maybe we got through to her a little bit in that aspect. I did see that while she was in Chickenhead's live, that she had not, at least in the screenshots I got, she had not down talked me.
Well, that's good.
She had not down talked me.
Stays that way.
Yeah.
There's enough people talking shit.
I'm on YouTube right now currently. I'm on YouTube right now. You're in all of them. It's drama. You have me on the phone and her on your computer. Why? You're the problem. Like, do you understand? People like that are the problem. Now, if you're in both lives and you're not going back and forth, watching my minions start shit. You know what? This is so 2022. Do you know people used to accuse my mods of being minions before? Like, Ashley came to me and she's like, my God, this is 2022 all over again. People being called minions and acting like I have people and I'm some weird mafia person, which is why I have the tattoo Misfit Mafia, by the way. I didn't know she was live. As like, you can rewatch this. It's going to be on fucking YouTube, so go ahead. Nowhere, I did not know that she was live. Why and how would I send my minions? I didn't even know she was live. And if you're in both lives and you're not being a shit stirrer, then awesome for you. But if you are, like you just said, coming into my live being like, your minions, blah, 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 you're shit stirring. Why? Why? What good does that do anybody? What good does that do anybody? To sit here, like, creators already have issues with each other. Yeah, I kind of, no, I'm on TikTok and YouTube at the same time. Are you fucking serious right now?
You're literally the one who said your minions.
Oh, hell no, I'm scrolling up. Hell no. Hold on.
Watching your minions start shit. I'll go ahead and approve the comment.
It's right there.
There you go.
Yep.
I said, I think I just blacked out.
Oh, I did. I screenshotted her denying it and saying it, just so you guys know. You know, one thing I can't stand, one thing that'll get me more pissed than anything, and the reason why we literally, I'm glad you can hear her better. I have no idea where the microphone is on this computer, so I'm glad you can hear her. Why does it do that? It's like this live is inactive and will end in 1 minute. Fuck me, I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, it's frustrating. It's frustrating. You know, we already have enough problems going after each other for whatever fucking reason. And then we have people in there trying to start even more shit. Why? What is the point? What do you get out of it? Can one of the shit stirrers come in on a burner account? So it's like, yeah, you know they ain't gonna fucking be real. So can you come in on a burner account and tell me what it is you get out of trying to shit stir people? They crave drama. You know, drama's real fun till you're in it. Drama's fun until you're in it. And I thoroughly believe in karma. I thoroughly believe in karma. And eventually the people that act the way they do and do the things they do will eventually have that karma. I can live with my karma. I am who I am. I do what I do, and I try to live the best I can. So, I mean, I can go to sleep and I can sleep fine at night. I can sleep fine at night. Yes, keyboard, you know, one thing that I would love is apparently, you know, I wish that TikTok required people to, number one, the biggest thing I would love, and they do this on Instagram, is if you block a person for whatever in your live, block a person in your DMs, block a person from seeing their stuff. I wish it was IP address based, because I am tired of blocking the same motherfucking people over and fucking over because they can make a troll account in 5 seconds. If TikTok could fix one fucking thing, I would love for them to fix the IP address. Because then I wouldn't have to worry about the same people going over and over and over again. Right now, one of them got hit and it's stuck. How, I don't know, because I know what I said and I'm very confused why it's stuck. The other one is under appeal currently. I was in the middle of telling a story. However, the submit process is taking longer than usual. So I'm live on here. I'm testing out YouTube. And if for whatever reason this gets banned, I have another, well, I have a couple other. I have another account that I'm getting ready, apparently, that I'm going to have to get ready to have you guys find, so that there is another TikTok. I had to do this 2 years ago because I had somebody that would go, I would hop lives and they would get me. I got banned 3 times in one night once. I got banned 3 times in one night. And that's what, when people are like, oh, you know, she gets on April for having multiple accounts, but she has multiple accounts, because I've had to have them in order. Part of what I do is go live. And when people are getting me for stupid, you guys don't understand the things I have been hit with. I got hit with nudity while on my porch playing cards. I got hit for talking about butterball ham. I got hit for making a cheesecake. Okay. I have been hit with the strangest fucking shit on the planet. And when that stuff's happening, when people are petty and they're upset that they don't have the followers, that they don't have the friends, that they don't have the views, that they don't have the confidence to go live, or whatever other reason, they try to take it away from people. Apparently, it's not even bored. They're not bored. They're dedicated. They're fucking dedicated. They're dedicated to spending hours of their time trying to make other people miserable. Go, scoot, scoot, scoot. You're not getting any Fritos. No, get down. Look, it's crunch time, literally. You know, what's funny to me is I've spent the better part of 3 weeks going back and forth with April. I've said maybe a handful, 5, 10 things about Thea, and she's still here. And I don't understand it. I don't understand why somebody's so fixated and needs that attention so badly that even when somebody no longer participates, they continue going. Make it make sense. You know, I could talk a lot of things. I could talk, her computer's been down, don't you know? She's been busy on Reddit. She has one confirmed account. Confirmed. And we have put together three accounts that we know are a person. I will not say for true fact it is Theo, but I will say that these 3 accounts are linked. They have to be, because the things they say are in reference to other accounts that we've talked to. When Court was on there, she deleted the app about a week ago. When she was on there, she actually messaged one of these people. And she interacted with Resident Evil, Midnight, whatever. Tried to defend him. Wishes she wouldn't have now. But it got to her. And I told her, I said, stay the fuck away from there, because all it does is destroy your mental health. And so she deleted the app. As well as any creator should. Kate Marie and Bazinga had an out. Bazinga went into Kate's live, recorded it, posted it. Kate was upset. Bazinga was upset. They're on the outs. This is my profile. By the way, interestingly enough, I mean, would you like me to unprivatize a video from before with my face in it? Like, I don't know what you want me to do. I've had this particular account I've had since April 23rd, 2021. It's always been my account. And it's always been my account. Matter of fact, I found the video I was talking about the other day that had talked about somebody that came in with the 35 accounts. I found the video. I downloaded the video so I could show you guys if you didn't believe me on this account. It's been mine the whole time. Courtney, talk. I want to eat Fritos. Talk.
Okay. I was just letting you talk, and I was also reading the comments and responding to them. But yeah, you followed me on your Ryan TM, your Socratic method, and this all at the same time, like back to back to back.
Mm-hmm. I've had this account for 3 years.
First. Do what?
I've had this account for 3 years.
Yeah, is this the first one you made?
So what happened was I made Mom of the Misfits, which that's the account that was banned at 27,000. That's the one that has the Reddit community. That was my first one. Actually, there might have been one before that. I think it was called FAFO to begin with. And then I put that one into retirement. I got Mom of the Misfits. Started this account. And this account was basically to show the journey of my pregnant daughter. And we had amassed a pretty big following. Some people followed for her content. And some people followed for the fact that I would go live every night about 9 o'clock at night. So there was a mismatch of followers. There was followers that wanted the baby content. And there was followers that liked to listen to me go live. Mom of the Misfits I had for a long time. It got banned because of Tracy. And so I took another of my side accounts and built it into Ryan Lee TM. Socratic Method is another old account that I had that I built up. But this account was originally used for that. When she and I had our issues, I privated all the photos, privated all of it. There's no reason for it to be out there anymore. And the account essentially sat empty for about 6 months. Then I used it. We would do fucking karaoke on it. I posted some of those videos. And then I was like, you know what? We're just going to use it for a true crime, I guess. So there's the whole history of this channel. I am currently on appeal on Socratic and bananaed on Ryan, which is why I'm on this account here. I'm actually going live on YouTube and TikTok right now. I'm testing out YouTube. So yes, currently, so I'm on a different one. It's going okay. I don't have.
Is there a lot of people in there?
No, not compared to this. There's 479 in here. So no, there's not a lot of people in there, but better than I thought there'd be. I have over 30. It's better than I thought it was. Most of them are over here in TikTok. But I like the fact that it records the comments over there. I wish that they would record the comments on TikTok, but they don't.
How do you recover your lives after the fact? Because there was a situation in my live yesterday, apparently, while I was talking about my crystals and my herbs. I was delulu as hell, not even know what's going on. And there's a whole fight broke out in my comments. And I went to try to download my live after the fact and look at the comments and look at the live, and it wouldn't let me.
You can look at the content. You can't look at the comments.
Oh shit! Okay, I thought you could look at the whole thing.
That's why, by the way, when you go live, if you're addressing somebody, so that you can, if you're trying to find something and you're trying to address somebody, say their username so you know who you're replying to.
Oh, okay.
Here they go. We're not going to stop them, though. We're just going to let them bark.
Yeah, let them bark.
We're just going to let them bark. And if I let them bark, now I'm bad because I'm not checking on them. Can't win for losing. So don't want me to tell them to be quiet and want to yell at me for not checking on them because they're barking. So it is what it is, I guess, at this point.
Tis what it is. Look, I was on the phone. I was on a whole ass work call today. And there was this woman that I was arguing with politely and professionally, of course, because I don't want to lose my job. And my mother-in-law's 5 loud-ass dogs were just raising hell out of nowhere. Because anytime a bird chirps, they lose it. And she screams at them the same way that you do. And I was just like, this is so awful. How terrible of people we are.
Oh, we're just going to let them bark. We're going to let them bark. They're playing. They're puppies. Deal with it. They're puppies. I can't correct them. If I correct them, then I'm horrible. So you get to listen to my puppies. They're out there breaking shit probably, but it sounds like they bumped the table.
One of them is a husky, and her howl is fucking atrocious.
You could no.
She is the sassiest asshole. Oh, look at the cat. She is the sassiest asshole. She talks back like when you're like Nymeria, because she's named Nymeria after Game of Thrones. And when you like get on to her, she'll like snap back at you and talk to you.
Right.
It's crazy.
I can't. There we go. Yeah. No, they're out there. They're just banging around. Pepper's mad because. Okay, here, you guys can each have a Frito. Here. There's your Frito. Hey, here's your Frito. There you go.
Look how awful Ryan is to her animals, giving them snacks. Terrible.
Wait, though.
Shame.
Wait. Court, I'm feeding them Fritos. I'm an awful person because I gave my dog Fritos, and that's not doggy approved.
Oh, yeah.
There's always something. You can't win. You cannot win. I give my dog snacks. It's not good enough. I let my dogs play. It's not good enough. You cannot win with these people. That's what I said. You have to not go there. No matter what you do, it's wrong. Stop the dogs from barking. Don't stop the dogs from barking. Give the dogs a treat. Not good enough of a treat. It's never going to matter. Ask Core about how loud mine were when we go out in the evening. Brandy says.
Oh my gosh, I was on the phone with Brandy earlier, and it's at the same time. Every time I've ever been on the phone with Brandy, it's always around the same time, and she'll be like, "Hold on a minute, I'm gonna let you hear how crazy these dogs can get," and I'm talking like boom and like bust my speaker loud barking, and she'll be like, "I'm so sorry," and I'm like, "Girl, it's fine, but it's the same time every night that they just raise hell."
That's animals for you.
For sure. And I always hear her chickens clucking in the background when I'm talking to her. It reminds me of the emotional support chicks.
My chickens lived on the other side of my property.
You have chickens too?
I don't know. A coyote got them.
Oh no.
Yeah. Coyote got them. That's the bad part about Kentucky. That they were free ranging in my yard, and it was nighttime. And when we woke up, the coyotes had got them. My neighbor lost 17 in one night.
Oh, that's terrible. We have coyotes bad in Georgia too. Recently, we've lived here since June, and there's this huge Great Pyrenees that is, I guess, someone just abandoned, but he's beautiful. And he just walks up in our house and chills and lays down on the floor. And my fiance is a very big animal person. I'm an animal person, but not as much as he is. So we feed him and we let him hang out. I named him Hodor, if you guys have watched Game of Thrones, because he holds the door up. But he's huge. Love him.
Did you just say your chicken is named 10-piece? All right, hold on. Okay, you guys can't see this. It says, Ryan, can you please address the rumors that you are plant for the Blanchards? I know the answer. I got a whole tattoo. It's got plants on it. Let you know. She paid for it, too. People are ridiculous. That's the problem. I got to know, what are they paying me for? I have made anti-gypsy content. What is she paying me for?
I had to post on my personal Facebook because of people going into my live last night that I knew. I was like, hey, you guys, if you go in, people are screen recording all of our shit. So please don't post how you know me or that you know me. Apparently, I'm a Blanchard plant for Christy Blanchard, and she's paying me for ... I'm honestly not fucking sure what, but whatever.
I am the one that makes the least amount of sense, just so you guys realize this. I make the least amount of sense to pay for anything. I literally have how many videos currently on my other account that are anti-gypsy, but they're going to pay me to be anti-gypsy. That doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make sense. Well, you changed your mind since you talked to her. No, I did not. Christy knows exactly what the fuck is going on. She knows my stance. I will not eat frog legs. I'm good. It makes no sense. None at all. It makes no sense. I do not understand it. It makes no sense. Maybe court makes sense. I don't make sense.
How do I make sense?
At least you don't write at least you don't make anti fucking content.
Well, yeah, I don't. I guess you're right.
Yes, I'm friends with Bree. We're friends with Bree, yes.
Yes, we love Bree. She is a sweetheart. And she's hilarious.
Yeah, her newest video is on point.
So funny. First thing I saw when I woke up this morning, I laughed my ass off. The couch necklace, I want her to make me one. I told her, I was like, please, for the love of God, I will pay top dollar for a couch necklace.
And then I have one on the back of my neck. It's big. So the one on the back of my neck
Show them. It's so pretty.
The one on the back of my neck is a cover-up of a cover-up of a touch-up of a touch-up of a tattoo. I got a cross when I was like 19. It was like my third tattoo. And it didn't quite stick right, so they retouched it up. And then it still wasn't great, so they touched it up again. Well, then I realized that I am a pagan and having a cross on me is weird. So I covered it up with a butterfly that had stars around it. And it looked really good when I had it done 20 plus fucking years ago. And only when recently somebody took a picture of the back of my neck, I realized, wow, that looks fucking awful. So while I was there, I said, hey, you know, what do you think about the back here? And she was like, oh, let's fix that. And I was like, okay. And I had sat through this one, which you guys can't see. I sat through that one. And that was fine, obviously. And I sat through this one, and this one was fine, obviously. So I'm thinking I'm good. You know, like I had done this one, re-outline this one, and this one in one sitting. So I'm like, I'm good. I got this. Fuck it. I got it. Whatever. You know, I did this little thing here, and I did this thing here, and I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. Let's do something. Let's do it. And she prints out the stencil. And I said, ma'am, you're going to need to shrink that. She's like, not if you want to cover it. And I'm like, you're kidding me, right? And she's like, no. And so she goes to put it on and it's not big enough. She's like, you're going to have to go to here on your neck and like this far down. And I'm like, you're kidding me. And I'm like, so I look at the stencil and I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm pumping myself up. I'm like, I got this. I'm good. Newsflash, did not have this. She had a spot right about here. And I actually, it hit a nerve like it had before. And I literally just started crying for 30 seconds. She's like, are you okay? I'm like, I'll be fine. Just give me a second. And then she hits the spot next to it. And it didn't, like, it was really weird because it would like hurt. And then it would not hurt. And then it would hurt. And then it would not hurt. So it was hard because you get in the groove of it not hurting. Only for it to feel like it's on fucking fire. So I can't really, I don't think I can really show you guys, to be honest. See, I don't think it's going to work. See, I don't even know how I'd be able to show you. I can show you a picture. Hold on. Oh, I can't. Oh, wait, I got an idea. You guys may disappear for a second on YouTube. Give me 1 second on YouTube. Hold on. Give me 1 second. If you guys can still see me, that's okay. Just hold on 1 second. All right, so what I can do is this, though. I'll show it on here, and then I'll show it on there. I can't really show YouTube, but that's whatever. But anyway, I wonder if they can still see me. I doubt it. But hold on. I can show you what it looked like and what it looked like before. Give me a second. I feel bad for YouTube. I'm just like, hey, hold on a second. I don't know what they can see. I don't know what they can hear. I guess I'll find that out soon enough when I flip back to the thing, and they're like, we couldn't hear you. Sorry. All right, so this is what it looked like. Hold on. That was what was being covered up. And that's what's there now.
So pretty.
And it was like right here, she hit something in me and I about died. I was like, oh my God. So yeah, it went from, and my actual wings, by the way, I have wings and they're like right here and right here. I'm still on YouTube. Okay, awesome. But unfortunately I can't show YouTube this, but, so yeah, I went from, this is what it did look like. It had looked good before. It had good, but it did not look good any longer. So we ended up doing that instead. And then also to get a better idea, there I got that one, and then I got that one. Which, yeah. So that's what I had there. That's what I got done. Hold on, I'm having a fucking issue. I'm having a bunch of fucking issues apparently. All right. So I feel bad. Okay, there's YouTube. All right, cool. There's YouTube. All right, there's YouTube. You can screen share to show what's on the computer. Wait, what? How? Tell me how. Tell me how. Oh, wait, what's this? Tell me how. I don't know how to do that. Share screen. Share screen. Hold on. So that's the one, the up one I got. There's the bottom of it. There is the let them. And then this is what it did look like. And, oh, I don't care. And then that is what it looks like now. So that's how that works. So that's how that works. I learned how to screen share. Thank you, Brandy. Yeah. So
I knew Brandy was the one telling you how to do it.
Right. So yeah, I did the little arm ones. Am I still gassing? You'll find out. You'll find out. Stick around or don't. Don't really give a fuck.
Who's gaslighting?
I don't think they understand what the term gaslighting is. Gaslighting would be making you say something and then not believe it. It's coming. Believe it or don't. Don't care. I cannot say anything right now. I cannot. I don't know what to tell you. If it had not been postponed, I would have been able to tell you. I cannot. This is not on me. It's not on me.
I promise that nobody in this entire universe wants to be able to talk about it more than we do.
Right. Damn. I don't want to tell you. Be mad. I don't give a fuck. Period.
You're using it as bait as people to get to. Okay, you're using it as bait to get people to follow you. Did you look at this account before you clicked in here about how many followers she has?
Who?
I'm talking to the person who's commenting this shit that's saying that you're using it to get people to follow you, and I asked them, did they look at the account and how many followers are on this account, just this one that you have?
Yeah, I don't need that. By the way, the funny part is I have not mentioned it. I have not mentioned
like a
it.
Week,
but everybody else keeps mentioning it. I don't give a fuck if you follow me or you don't, because guess what? Once I talk about it, I'll put a fucking video up about it. You ain't got to follow me. You can just go check back. I don't give a fuck if you follow me or not. Get the fuck out of here. I don't need that shit. You can just come watch the video. Don't follow me. I don't need you to follow me. You can come enjoy the video with everybody else.
Says 0 followers, 0 following.
Exactly. 100%. 100%. I don't care.
What's on your shirt, Ryan?
Aww. Dead inside.
Love that.
Dead inside.
Same.
Right.
Same.
We cannot talk about it quite yet, Kate. There are situations out of our control.
It's just an announcement. She didn't know. There's just an announcement that we're gonna make.
I do not eat guacamole. Guacamole is weird and looks like baby shit.
Oh Lord.
It does. Guacamole looks like baby shit. And apparently, not that I would know this, but apparently cottage cheese looks like infections. So, I mean, there's a lot of foods out there that I don't want to go near because, yeah. Put that all over Reddit. She knows. That's why. Whatever you say, ma'am. I will not go near. I do not play COD. I will not go near cottage cheese. I don't understand the concept. Why would you eat it?
Ugh.
Why would you eat it? It's like curdled milk. That's disgusting.
BRB, I'm gonna get sick.
It's so nasty. I don't understand how people eat it. My husband eats it with fruit. I'm good.
We are good, tacos. How are you?
I like feta cheese. I like feta cheese, which, considering what I just said, that's kind of weird, to be honest. Fruit and mustard?
What?
Repeat that. Did you just say you eat cottage cheese with fruit and mustard?
No. Canceled.
2 people said that. 2 people said that. Why? 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 I have too many food aversions too. Can't do it. Can't do it. I eat like a 5-year-old. Okay, I eat like chicken nuggets and hot. I don't even eat hot dogs.
Yeah, I have a palate like that too.
I do not. I'm not a big girl eater. That's just. I like Happy Meal food. I live vicariously through cooking shows. Like, I love Gordon Ramsay. I love watching people cook food I would love to try that I never will. Mustard is not good in spaghetti. What is wrong with you?
Why are you guys outing yourselves about stuff like that?
I know, right? There's not something. And what is with the mustard? People are apparently putting mustard on fucking everything. Cottage cheese, spaghetti. Texture is my problem.
Applesauce and cottage cheese.
I have such bad fucking texture issues with my food. That is 90% of my fucking problem. I like hot dogs. I can't eat more than 1.5. And I say 1.5 because I eat the one, it's good. I go, I can do this. Get through half of the next hot dog and go halfway through, be like, ugh, and have to quit. I can't eat 2. Happens every time. I eat 1, think I can handle 2, can't do it. I gotta go watch Next Level Chef. I forgot you guys told me that Next Level Chef is on. I do not put salt on a watermelon. I don't understand that either.
Someone said they put mustard on watermelon.
I've heard that.
I cannot.
Mustard and mashed potatoes?
What are y'all doing? How did y'all even go about trying that?
I know, right? But you know what? I have that theory on a lot of things. I want to know who the first person was to drink milk. Who was walking by a cow one day and was just like, that looks interesting. I want to know. I also want to know who the first person was who ate oysters. I really want to know that one.
That's so gross.
I want to know the first person who saw a rock come out of a chicken's ass, cracked it, fried it, and ate it. I want to know that one. I want to know how this shit happened. I understand raw fish. Look, you're dying. You're hungry. You have no fire. You have no nothing. And you decide to eat a fish head. I get it. Okay. I get it. But I just want to know who was walking by a fucking cow and thought, maybe they will squirt some delicious juice in my mouth.
Look, my daughter is super picky too. And she used to eat everything all the time. But she just hit the stage at like 3 or 4 where she just stopped eating anything but like bullshit. And her favorite thing, obviously, is chicken nuggets, which it is for most kids. And she asked us the other day where chicken nuggets come from. And my fiance was like, they come from chickens. And she literally lost her mind and cried and like was screaming, puking, crying, throwing up, and was like, you unalive chickens? And I was like, we really shouldn't have told her that. He was like, it's in the name, chicken nuggets.
I've told the story on live before anybody gets their panties in a bunch. I've told this on live. I was babysitting my niece. I took her to McDonald's. She had chicken nuggets. And I said, I'm seeing you partially, Casey. And I told her they were chicken nuggets. I bring her home. She's upset. And my brother, said my husband? My God, I'm not other people. Anyway, I said, my brother looks at me. He goes, why did you tell her they're chicken? I said, I don't know, because it's in the fucking name. I don't know what to tell you. Why do people lie about what the fuck? Why? How? Do they not realize the child hears you order chicken nugget?
It was wild.
Okay, but Brandy, even though everything had a purpose and they use everything, like, I get that. I understand, like, I understand that. But as you're like cutting up this cow and you're eating all the parts of it and you're using the leather, and I get all that. Who decided to just like and see shit squirt out and be like, I'm gonna drink it?
Sounds delicious. We made people want chicken tendies now.
I would love chicken tenders.
I would too. Goodness gracious. I had soup. Noodle soup.
I had a Whopper Junior combo and I only ate like half the fries. But that's what I've had to eat today. I have some roast left from my husband. I think I'm gonna eat that when I get off of here. I keep forgetting I have it in there. And I need to eat it before it goes bad.
Was that his big meal that
he made a roast, potatoes, carrots.
That's sweet. Chicken Alfredo. Love that.
I can only eat chicken Alfredo if it has broccoli in it.
Go away.
It has to have broccoli. It offsets the Parmesan feet taste.
Ew.
I will not eat loaded potatoes. Me and Ashley, we went to Chili's, and I got a steak and mashed potatoes and corn, and they normally come loaded, and I'm like, do you have like normal people mashed potatoes? She's like, yeah, and I'm like, that's what I want. And they had like Mexican street corn and like regular corn on the cob. I'm like, I'll take the corn on the cob. I'm not eating. I can't. Chicken Kiev is so good. Holy shit. Chicken Kiev is amazing, and I can never find. I'm gonna have to drive an hour away to get the Kievs I like. But they're really hard to find. Here they go again. Barky, barky. He put mushrooms in that fucking roast. I won't go near. Like, I'll eat mushrooms. Like, I like mushrooms on pizza. I like mushrooms in my spaghetti. I'm not eating mushrooms with a roast. I'm good. No, thank you, please. Yes, the Barber Kievs. That is exactly what I'm talking about. The Barber Kievs are the most amazing goodnight candle thing ever. And they actually also have a really good broccoli and cheese. I won't eat broccoli and cheese chicken, but that broccoli and cheese chicken by Barber, which is almost impossible to find in my area, is so good. I won't eat it any other brand. Green eggs and ham. I will not eat chicken cordon bleu. Chicken cordon bleu is weird to me. Don't ask me why. It's just weird to me. Why would you put ham on your chicken and put cheese on it?
Hey, I have been summoned to go to sleep. I love all you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
Good night, Court.
Good night.
I will eat mushrooms. I just like it in certain things. I'll eat mushrooms in certain things. I don't do seafood either. I will eat, the only seafood that I will eat is fish sticks. Really, really, really crusted fish so that I don't know it's fish, and popcorn shrimp. I will also eat coconut shrimp at Red Lobster. I don't like lobster. I don't like crab. I don't like scallops. I don't like clams. I don't like anything. I only eat the stuff that is processed garbage. I'm not going near a crawfish. I had a crawfish bite me in my ass once. I am not eating one. Although that's probably a reason to eat one, to be honest. But I do not understand the concept of eating these little red crunchy fish bugs. No. And if I eat fish, I will not eat it with tartar sauce. Tartar sauce is for chicken. I will eat it with cocktail sauce. All fish needs cocktail sauce. And I also eat cocktail sauce on my fries and my onion rings. Oh, I won't eat salmon, trout, catfish. I won't eat any of that. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. My husband says that salmon and catfish they both taste like dirt. I won't eat them. I don't know. And why are you cooking salmon if you don't eat it? I'm not a super, I don't like the Mexican food down here. You have to know how to make cocktail sauce. You have to know how to make the cocktail sauce. If you eat some of these brands' cocktail sauce, that is why you don't like cocktail sauce. You want to know how to make cocktail sauce? I'm going to tell you the cheapest way on the planet to make cocktail sauce. I can make you enough for a year for about $10. All you need for a good cocktail sauce, shit you not, is ketchup and a thing of prepared, not the cream shit, prepared horseradish. You take as much horseradish as you want that's hot, and you stick it in ketchup. You don't need the lemon juice. You don't need the whatever. All it is ketchup and horseradish. You get a jar of horseradish this big, will last you a fucking year because you only need that much horseradish to spice up your fucking ketchup. That is all you need to do. Absolutely, Morgantown. That's all you have to do. It's called prepared horseradish. It looks like it's like brown and weird, and I can't even describe it what it is. But when you buy like Heinz cocktail sauce, it's got like lemon juice, Worcestershire. It's nasty. You like? I know somebody who liked mayo on their fries. And chicken patty with cheese and tartar sauce. I won't put tartar sauce on anything but chicken. And I started that in high school. So I'll get those frozen Tyson patties, put them on a bun, and put tartar sauce on them. Horseradish is supposed to make your jaw tingle. It's spicy. Yeah, some people eat mayo and fries. It is a thing. Mayo on broccoli. I had broccoli. I wonder if it's bad. I just realized that. Horseradish will clear a lot of shit. If you put enough horseradish in your ketchup, your face will fall off. Ranch and fries. Chicken salt. What about chicken salt? I will not go near crawfish. And by the way, that's another thing. So is it crawfish or crayfish? Just so I know, is it crawfish or crayfish? Because, or are those two different things? Are they two different things? It's the same thing? It's crawfish. Well, then why is it spelled crayfish? It's spelled crayfish. I've seen it spelled crayfish. We call them crawfish in Michigan. That's why I'm confused. Because in Michigan, we call them crayfish. That's the one that bit me in my ass, was a crayfish. That's weird. But they're the same thing. I know that they can be little and they can be big. Like, what is the point of eating them though? Like, is there meat in there? Because I just thought it was basically a shell with like organs. I don't know. Do they have meat in them? Is that the point? It's a sweet meat. You eat the tail. There's not enough. How big are your crayfish? Yeah, they look like mini lobsters. I know that. They don't even have tails. There's tail. How big are your fucking crayfish? They're this big. There's no tail to them. They have tails? I know. They're like sea bugs. They're big in the rivers. Oh, they can get bigger. Okay. I think the biggest one I've ever seen was like that. You got to eat a lot of them. That's too much work. You pop the head and pull the meat out of the tail. The body is a tail. So it's just a head and a tail? That's disappointing. It's comparable to shrimp. I will only eat shrimp if it's extremely breaded and covered in horseradish. I don't know what to tell you. It does look like a mini lobster. I know that. I say pop. We had a whole conversation about this the other day. 6 to 8 inches. Never mind. So you're telling me there's crayfish like this big? Now, if I was a man, I'd be saying this big, but you're telling me there's crayfish this fucking big. Where? I have never seen one that big. That's wild. Yeah, so that's the thing. So when I do come to Louisiana, I'm eating at McDonald's. Y'all put gumbo in everything. Or y'all eat gumbo constantly. Everything is jambalaya, and my 2-year-old self can't eat that shit. I cannot. No, I cannot do that. Mm-mm. There better be like a Taco Bell, fucking Wendy's. There needs to be something nearby. Fucking KFC, don't give a fuck. Mm-mm. Nope, I'm good. My husband has owed me a New Orleans trip for 20 some years. We had talked about going, me and his mom were going to go 2 years ago. Me and him were talking about going there. And we're hoping to get down there we're hoping to get there this year. I don't know if we're, whatever. We have a place to stay, obviously, but, and it's only 10 hours away, but I don't like Bojangles, but you got to have gas to get down there. You got to be able to have food. So I'm still going to need money to get down there. And then of course, more than that is the time off. We have to have enough time off because my husband just can't miss work and we're out like a lot of money for the week. That would suck. It's not even so much like we can get up the money to get there, but the money that he would miss, like we have to accrue the time off. My job would probably just be like, fuck it, just go. Like I'm part-time. Like it's gonna fucking matter if I'm there or not. They put crayfish in gumbo and jambalaya. That's why I don't eat that shit. I'm not eating a crawfish boil neither. I'm not gonna do a bubble. No, they had the Bubba Gump Company when we went to Gatlinburg. Was it Gatlinburg? No, it was Pigeon Forge. No, it was Pigeon Forge. Is it Pigeon Forge? No. They have to have burgers because I would be gator. No. I just told you I basically subsist on chicken nuggets. And you're like, if you had alligator? Fuck no. That is a fuck to the hell no. I have not had gator. Well, there's one in Pigeon Forge too. Because me and my friends went to Pigeon Forge and they were there. There has to be one, unless I'm losing my mind. Gator tastes like chicken? Okay, but the texture. By the way, just so you guys know, my chicken cannot be cooked normally. Ma'am, I probably should have mentioned that. I can't eat my chicken normal, like normal people do. I can't eat it like that. Oh shit, hold on. I am on a YouTube live. People can hear you. What is up?
I didn't know you were on live. I didn't know because I don't want to be on YouTube.
It's okay.
I checked TikTok first. You weren't there.
I'm live on there on my big account. What's up? Do I need to come get you?
No, I was just getting it. So
okay.
I'm at 41.
All right. Call me when I need to come get you.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Bye. You have to hang up. I can't figure out how to get the fucking phone to hang up. Hold on. Watch this. I got another one of those fucking phone calls. I didn't. It was Andrew. I will eat my chicken like a normal person though. My mom, because we were poor, and I think my mom thought that we were going to die if we ate anything. My mom overcooked meat, every meat, all the meat. Does she know my food limitations? Yes. She's like, oh, we got to have. I'm like, no, we don't. No, we don't. No, we do not. She's like, but you got it. No, I don't. That would be a no. Not happening. I already told her. I'm like, nope. So my chicken, my mom, I grew up poor, and I think my mom thought we were going to die if we ate anything normal. I remember when I married my husband, and I found out how long you're supposed to cook chicken. Yeah. How long are you supposed to cook a chicken breast? Because I'm going to blow y'all's minds. One time I was on this channel, I think, live at Applebee's, and I got a steak. And after the 24th time I chewed it, they said, "Are you going to finish chewing it?" No, I didn't ask the temperature. I said, "How long do you cook a chicken breast?" 30 to 40 minutes. 30 to 40 minutes. 30 to 45 minutes. This is why my husband died the first time I made dinner. 30 minutes. Okay. You want to know how long my mom cooked chicken breasts? An hour and a half. I eat my meat like rubber. And when I go to a restaurant, I have to tell them to well done my food. I went to Red Lobster once and I ordered a steak because, it's a seafood place. Why not? And so I ordered a steak and I said, by the way, let the cook know that it has to be well done. I don't want any pink. And however well done you think it is, 10 more minutes. The guy comes out. He's got a plate in his hand. He goes, "They don't want me to serve this." True story. He goes, "They don't want me to serve this. This is not, the cook does not want me to give you this." I said, "Give it to me. Let me look at it." So he gives it to me. I cut into it and I went, "Compliments to the chef. This is perfect." And he just went and walked away. I can't eat if they I am the one to bring to Thanksgiving dinner when they fuck the turkey up. Every time I go into a Thanksgiving dinner and they say, "Oh, the turkey's dry," give me all of the turkey. Fuck everybody else, just give me the turkey. All of it. All of it. Just give me all of it. No, my steak has to be gray. My chicken has to be dry. My burgers, you better burn the fuck out of them. My hot dogs need to be black. If it is meat, if there's meat involved, and I see any pink at all, any way, shape, or form, take it the fuck back and set it on fire. Period. I'm not eating it. I am awful at barbecues. Oh my God, I'm awful at barbecues. I'm awful at campfires. I'm awful at all of them. I do not like meat unless it is fucking destroyed. They're and what's really funny is if I go to Applebee's or Texas Roadhouse or whatever, can I handle raw meat, prep it to cook? No, I will not touch raw meat. Which was weird is I worked one day at a butcher. He told me that I was going to be doing something else completely. And then he tells me I need to butcher meat. Let me tell you, it's extremely therapeutic. It is extremely therapeutic when you have gloves on to be a butcher. But anyway, what the fuck was I saying? When we go out to a steakhouse, Applebee's, Texas Roadhouse, Longhorn, whoever sells steak at the moment, my husband orders his blue. Do you know what blue is? Does anybody know what blue is? And what's really weird is when you go to a steakhouse that specializes in steak, and you order a blue steak and they look at you. Blue is raw, essentially. What happens with blue is you essentially put it on a fry pan and you go and literally just give it to the person. Okay, white trash steakhouse. Happy? Cool. White trash steakhouse. Got it. Anyway, blue is beyond rare. Okay, so there's rare and then there's blue. Blue is literally, the inside is cold. You sear the outside, you go, and the inside is cold. And if you're really lucky, I love burnt marshmallows. It's the only way I eat marshmallows, burnt marshmallows. They have to be on fire. And if you're really lucky, a couple of people I know, they will ask for a cup of to dip it in. I know people who do that. Yes, some restaurants refuse to do blue. Some restaurants refuse to do blue. Some restaurants only will go as low as rare. And so it's very, very frustrating when we go out to steakhouses, white trash steakhouses, get it right. And I get mine well, and he gets his rare. And one time we went out, shit you fucking not. We knew, here's the problem. No, it's not. People make blue all the time. So is blue and tartare the same thing? Blue you sear, and I think tartare is like completely whole ass, just fucking raw. But it's the timing. So when my steak is cooked for an hour, not really, I'm being facetious, the last 5 minutes, you make his steak. It's not hard. It's not hard. You cook mine for 20 minutes, and the last 2.5, 5 minutes, you do his. It's not hard. Well, one day we go out, and what happens? Shit you fucking not. Mine comes out medium rare, and his comes out medium. They couldn't even fuck him up right. Mine was not cooked enough, and his was overcooked. Can't even make that shit up. Like, they literally just completely fucked. Just completely fucked. How does he not get sick on that? I have no idea. Yeah, okay. Tartare is straight raw, just legit animal sushi. Oh, that is disgusting. That is bad. Have you guys ever seen the tartare hamburger head? Has anybody ever seen one of those? A tartare hamburger head? Probably not. Just me. Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm good. My husband, he can, the things my husband can eat is not okay. It's not okay. He eats some really weird shit. And I'm just like, how are you not dead? Like, for real. Like, how are you not dead? I don't know. I don't get it. Yeah, I have to overcook my meat. And like, if I go to some place, like white trash bougie place for food, like chicken, and it comes out, as you call it, juicy, that is not fucking cooked. Okay, if I bite into something and it's like this, no. Have I ever ate tiger meat? Hell no. Good night, Heath. Well, there's rare, there's medium rare, there's medium rare, then there's rare, and then there's blue. It's the texture. 100% it's the texture. I have texture issues. The texture issues are ridiculous. He's dipped fries in car fluids. Did he mean to dip fries in car fluids? Yeah, no, my husband will basically just, he won't cook a burger either. He barely cooks a burger. I won't eat. I've never seen a fried plantain. That's a mini banana, right? Why would you fry a mini banana? How did the motor oil taste? That's what I gotta know. Literally, okay, so here's another story for you, okay? We went to a white trash bougie fish place. I'm sure you guys all know what I'm talking about. I mentioned it earlier. And my husband says, let me tell you how this date night went. So we go to Red Lobster, and my husband decides he wants to have a lobster, right? It's Red Lobster. Have a lobster. He decided he wanted the one where you get it out of the tank. Number one, I'm one of those people who will buy the lobsters and set them free. So I was already offended. I'm already offended that he is going to kill one of these fucking things in this tank. Okay, I'm already offended. So we get our food. He brings it out. And I'm not kidding. The stupid motherfucker, and by stupid motherfucker, I mean the waiter, puts the plate on the table with the lobster staring into my soul. This lobster is staring into my soul. And I am trying to enjoy my dinner while it is staring at me. Okay, so I'm not even kidding. This is how I ate dinner. I'm not fucking around. I took that fucking menu and I went like this. And I ate my dinner behind a motherfucking menu the whole time because his dinner was staring at mine. Literally took that fucking menu and I just wolled it. I'm like, fuck that. I am not having your dinner watch me eat dinner. Nope, not happening. Nope. Not even kidding. And I told him, I was like, if you ever do that again, I am walking out of the fucking restaurant. I am not doing this. No. His little beady eyes were just looking at me like, you're a murderer. And I couldn't do it. It was awful. How do you enjoy your food? It's staring at you. Like, are you serious? Plantains are the long individual green, but then what are the little things? I thought those were plantains. I thought the little things were plantains. What are the little ones then? I don't know what all he ate. They're not mini. The little ones are the plantains. That's always what I've been told. Yes, men, little ones. Anyway. The little ones are non-GMO bananas. Then why did it say plantain on them? It's a green banana. Well, all you have to do. Oh, I know, J Bean. Like, I'm so mad. Plantains are essentially bananas. So what the fuck is the difference? What is the difference? The plantain is a banana. So, like, what is the difference? You asked for sweet tea in New Orleans and they brought you hot tea. Your first mistake was ordering sweet tea. It tastes different. There's a huge difference. Plantains are savory. By the way, you guys do know this, right? Like, back when I was a youngin', savory wasn't on the menu. There was sweet, what was it? Sweet, salty, sour. Sweet, sour. Say that 5 times fucking fast. Sweet, sour, salty, and some other one, but it was not savory. Savory got added later. Because I'm not from Kentucky. I'm not from Kentucky. I am from, yes, that's what it is. Sweet, salty, sour, bitter. I'm not from Kentucky. I live in Kentucky. And in the North, people do drink sweet tea. Like, it is an option. It is not life, however. And I do not enjoy tea at all. At all. I'm good. Hi, Tanya. Yeah, that's the one person who knew me from school. You're the only person who has ever found me on here. Ever. You're the only person who has ever found me on this app. Okay, tea is weird. It's almost as weird as soup. I don't remember adding you. All of a sudden you just added me one day. I don't know. It is, tea is almost as weird as soup. And I have to get off here in like 5 minutes. Soup is what is left in your dishwasher after a good meal. Tea is like that without the chunks. I don't think tea could ever be brewed right. It's just not good. It's weird. It's watered down and it's weird. Good night, Terry. I can't do it. I know a lot of people do the tomato soup grilled cheese thing. All that is liquefied ketchup. It's like thick tomato juice. It's weird. Dutch fruit tea. I would try it. Hey, knock it off. No. Okay, so I'm at the stage with my tattoo on my neck where it hurts to turn my head. It hurt to turn my head earlier. Yes, that's what I just said. Absolutely, Pip Pip. Absolutely. Um, it hurts to turn my head because the worst part is so it was agitated from the needles, obviously. But now it's doing the whole I'm going to start to scab like the sticky, scabby plasma pissy thing. So like it feels like I have a band-aid sticker on my neck. I can feel it. And it hurts to turn. Yeah, I'm gonna probably be on this page tomorrow if they don't give me my fucking appeal back. Um so yeah, it felt like right here, I can feel it. It feels like a fucking sticker. It's very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. Yeah, when my husband gets home here shortly, I'm gonna go get him in just a minute. I think we may be playing a game. I'm not sure. No, I don't know. I use Aquaphor. And I didn't get to put the Aquaphor back on my neck because I can't reach it. So I tried to like use the washcloth. I had to have my husband help me. I can't lift my arm much higher than that. So, and I didn't like get in the shower after got the tattoo. Yeah, that's what I have is Aquaphor. Like if I had the scrubby thing, I could scrub, but I came home and I wiped this one off and I wiped this one off and I put the Aquaphor on and I went to do this one and I'm like, yeah, this isn't working. Let's see. I'm not taking sweet tea criticism from someone with the palate of a toddler. Probably not. Probably shouldn't. Am I getting back on and forgetting my hobby? Probably not. Probably not. Don't use bacitracin. That can draw the ink out. Neosporin bacitracin. It thinks that your ink is a fucking issue and you can pull your ink out. Don't do that. Don't do that. That is not good. Not good to put on a fucking tattoo. By the way, I did a tattoo count today. It took me 5 times. 5 fucking times to count my tattoos because I kept forgetting one. I'd forget one here, I'd forget one there, I'd remember this one. And I wasn't too far off. I thought I had 33. After today, I have 33. I was close. I was close. But I have 33 now. Yeah, you use antibacterial soap and Aquaphor usually. Yeah. I have 33 now. I was gonna get a 4th one today, right here. I'm gonna get this one. Hold on. I'm gonna get a death moth right here. I was like, oh, there's still room. I didn't realize how much room I had on this arm. And I was like, damn. So I'm gonna get a death moth right there. Yeah, so you have to understand though, my neck is a cover up of a cover up of a touch up of a touch up of a tattoo. Well, I mean a death moth, not Mothman, a death moth. I got I got 5 in one session. I got 3 in one session. Like it does say mbop. Plant a seed, plant a flower, plant a rose, mbop. And yes, apparently I got a plant tattoo, which I didn't even think about when I fucking got it. Why did I cover it? Okay, so originally had a cross. Then I realized I did not want the cross anymore. And I had the cross needed to be touched up once or twice. And then I realized I did not want it anymore. So I got a butterfly with stars around it. And I did not realize how bad it had gotten from sun and age. And it was a fucking disaster. So I got it redone. And it's like 10 times bigger than what it was. And it was not pleasant. It was not pleasant at all. Yes, it's mbop. I told you guys, if you guys go on ryan.lee.tm and you go to my reposts, I have it reposted in every way, shape, and form, probably 400 times. This has always been my song, will always be my song. It is, and now more than ever. Now more than ever. One time on here, I actually played a playlist I have of it in metal, rock, punk, acoustic. My husband helped design it. And by the way, this is the daisy and the rose. So it's plant a seed, plant a flower, plant a rose. You can plant any one of those. Keep planting to find out which one grows. It's a secret no one knows. Will it be a daisy or a rose? And so there's a daisy and a rose. I was a Hanson fan. Yes, they got their music, their genre kind of got away from me, but their first few albums, I really thoroughly enjoyed them. Yeah. So one night I played like 13 versions of MMOP on here because why not? So the tattoos on my fingers. This is Fate for Lost. Yes, it's upside down. Okay, got it. And then this is Fuck Around and Find Out. Um, you don't need to play the Chipmunk version because they sound like chipmunks in their second CD. Their second CD was the one that got big. That was not their first CD. It was their second CD. Probably technically third CD. But anyways, my husband just messaged me. He said now would be a good time to leave. So I will see you guys probably tomorrow. I'll either be on here or Socratic Method, and I think I'm going to start going on YouTube at the same time. Don't get a lot of people over there, but I like the fact that the chat kind of goes. And if this one goes to shit, the yearbook song, I had a whole video in my head about that. Had a whole video. I used stories in a thing for me and my husband. I loved that song. All right, guys. Bye. How do I get out of here? End stream. Woo.